Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, today I'm going to walk you through the day in the life of a small and medium scale miner. Now, remember my story. I spent 20 years in technology and recently moved into mining. So, I'm learning. I'm not an expert at this point, but I intend to be. I'm learning starting from the bottom. By bottom, I mean I started my journey as a small and medium scale miner, trying to understand what exactly they do, how they do it, what is my unit economics, the smallest number, for example, that I need to spend a day to be able to get to 1 meter down as I drill down to 100 to 150 meters. So I'm learning that. I'm working with the locals, I'm understanding their ways, the techniques that they go about mining. My goal basically is after learning and building this foundation of learning, I intend to go to a more modern way of mining, introduce advanced equipment, and who knows, set up a refinery. But before we get there, we are right now at the small and medium scale part of the project. Here, today, I intend to introduce you to blasting. Now, how does blasting work? Blasting is about taking cortex, taking a dynamite, and taking a detonator. These three components, they come together to make the bomb, all right? Not the bomb, let's take that word out. The blast, as it were. Now, the blasters, who are the people who are trained to do this, they have safety, they have the training, safety trainings, they understand how it works, they understand the ore, they understand the geology and how they need to put this together to be able to get an effective blast as we go down towards 100 meters. They would come in, and typically in our pit basically is 4 by 4. All right, that's the dimension of our pit. So for this pit, we typically use between 6 and 14 holes per blast. So they take a compressor, to drill holes into the ore. They introduce dynamite, they introduce the gel, the dynamite gel, they introduce the cortex, they introduce the detonators, and then we go to very safe distances, and boom, the blast happens. It shakes up the hard rocks, and then when that is done, the team waits for about 2 hours, 3 hours for the gas, the dangerous gas or fumes to exit the pit, and then we proceed to go down and we extract all the ore and the material, the debris that came out from the blast. They take that out, and we measure how far did we go with this blast. Typically it's usually 1.5 meters, sometimes 2 meters, and then boom, this cycle goes back again. We use the dynamite, we detonate, we extract the materials, and we keep going. Our goal basically for this pit is to get to between 100 to 150 meters, because that, in our opinion, from our geological reading, is where we're going to get to high quality ore, which contains gold, dynamite, I'm sorry, gold, silver, no, gold, copper. This pit doesn't have silver. This has gold, copper, and galena. Galena is lead, and these are precious metals, and precious minerals that are in high demand, in the market today. So that is exactly what happens, and I just wanted to kind of walk you through theoretically how it happens. Now, subsequently today, we're going to be vlogging on the blaster setting up. Then possibly you might also see a blast, and then we'll go from there. It's always happy. I'm always excited to have you on this journey. Looking forward to sharing more videos and stories with you. Thank you.